Okay, so we're trying to come up with a possible label for the y-axis. What did they label on the x-axis, for example, 3a? Age in years. So we're trying to figure out what kind of trend is happening in 3a. Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it upward? Is it downward? It's a positive. I want you to write this down. Positive upward trend. So we're trying to figure out what could be a possible trend that deals with age. As age is increasing, think of something as you get older, what might increase? Height. That's a perfect example. So let's write height.
What if you have like
So we're looking at a relationship between something and number of cavities. What's happening to the number of cavities? Is it increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. So what kind of trend is this? Is this upward or downward? Downward.
also toothbrush?
So what could happen? What could you be doing frequently to decrease the number of cavities? Going to the dentist. What else? Brushing your teeth, flossing. So we could say frequency of flossing and brushing. Flossing and brushing. Good. Okay, and this is a negative trend. So as you brush your teeth and floss more, you reduce the number of cavities you have.
Is it going back or going?
The distance from the basket is increasing. You're getting further from the basket. What's going to happen to the number of shots you get in?
Increasing?
They're going to decrease. You're going backwards. It's further away from the basketball net. It's going to be harder to get the ball in the net. It's a negative trend. Do you think there's a relationship between the size of your shoe and how much money you have in the bank? No.
Yes.
No trend. Okay. How old your bicycle is and how much it's worth. As your bicycle gets older and older, do you think it's going to be worth more or less? So is it positive or negative? Negative. How about the value of your car? As time passes, is your car worth more or less as it gets older? Less.
Well, you can fix it up.
Okay, so we're looking at a relationship between the height of a plant and time. As time is passing, what is time measured in? Weeks. As the weeks pass, after 1 week, after 2 weeks, what's happening to the height of the plant? Okay, so I want you to write that. What's the trend? Is it positive or negative? Does it go upward or downward? So there's a positive upward trend, and I want you to write down, I just said it, I want you to write it down in your own words. Copper said it, as time is passing, as the weeks go by, the plant gets taller. The height of the plant increases for B. Do you think that you could use this exact scatter plot to predict the height of every single plant out there?
No.
No, why not? Why can't
Trees. Well, you can because
not every single plant grows at the same rate. There's other things that affect it, like temperature, amount of sunlight. Like you can't use this to predict the height for every single plant out there.